Hello. So, we have an updated target book collection. Only buy one book, but you know, it's fine. First up we have Doctor Who and An Unearthly Child by Terrance Dicks. Yeah, it's a relatively good read. Next up we have Doctor Who and Daleks by David Whittaker. I haven't read this one yet, and I'm not sure if I will. But it's just such an iconic cover, and that's not first edition either. Next I have Doctor Who Marco Polo by John Carotti. Yeah, it's a good one. It's quite a squeezed down one for a 7-parter, but you know, still, yeah, really good. Next, the first one I ever got, the first one I ever read, Doctor Who and the Keys of Marinus. I love this story so much, so it was just like to read in book form. Next, Doctor Who and the Aztecs by John Carotti again. Yes, it's quite a good one, it's a really good one. I mean, the story's just so good, so to have it on book form is just great. Next, we have Doctor Who and the Sensorites by Nigel Robinson. Yes, I like the Sensorites. I think it's a pretty underrated story, but it's not bad. But it's not my favourite either. Next, we have Galaxy 4 by William Ems. Yeah, it's got a lovely cover of the Drava in there on the front. And I like Galaxy 4, it's my favourite in the serial for sure. Next we have Doctor Who and the War Games. I loved reading this, it was a really good one to read. And yeah, it's just a good Patrick Troughton story. Obviously it's 10 parts, so they've thickened it down to that. It's quite good. Next we have Doctor Who and the Mutants. I recently finished reading this, I don't know, maybe like last night or something. It's a really good one, I actually haven't got it on my DVD collection, so it's a really good read. I think it's 6 parts, but I had no idea where the cliffhangers fell, so I could have easily just read over a cliffhanger and then another chapter or not. Next, the one that came today, Doctor Who and the Centauran Experiment by Ian Marter. I quite like that Ian Marter wrote this. He was actually in the series as Harry Sullivan, that's the part he played. And yes, I love the Centauran Experiment, but it's just so, I mean it's quite thick, especially for a 2-parter. And then again, it gets the sort of amount of things which you have to have for it to actually be worth to be novelised. Next one that I'm currently reading now, the one that I switched to from the Mutants, Doctor Who and the Keeper Traken by Terrance Dicks. It's actually really good. I've just reached the end of episode 1. In a way, I've read the cliffhanger episode 1 and I've left it there. Yeah, lovely cover of Nyssa and the Melka on the front there. Next we have Doctor Who Logopolis, Tom Baker's regeneration story. Obviously, it's got a lovely cover on the front there of the TARDIS, Tom Baker, Tegan, I can't remember who he is, Adric, and Nyssa there, Lucas Straight to Speed, and I think that's going to be one which I read later down the line after I've sort of read all the ones I really want to read. I do like the Centauran Experiment, and yeah, and oh yes, and Survival as well. Next we have also a good fish, but maybe we have Castrovalva. I love the 5th Doctor. I've got a couple of new series of him and I've just watched one of them. Yes, it's just really good. I love Castrovalva especially. Next, looking at 6.0, we have Doctor Who Ghostlight by Mark Platt. Yes, it's a really good book. I mean, it's quite thick, but it seems that all of season 26 is actually quite thick, so yeah, that doesn't actually surprise me too much, it turns out. Next, I think I'm quite scared by the thickness of this, but I'll definitely be reading this at some point. I might in fact read Logopolis before this, but I do love this story. It's The Curse of Fenric. It's by Ian Briggs. It's a story, good one, story-wise. Next one that I'm probably going to read after the Centauran Experiment now, Doctor Who Survival by Ronan Munro. Yes, I love Survival. I think it's better than The Curse of Fenric, and that's probably really controversial, but you know, yeah. Next, the only one that I have in the modern series, I do have Doctor Who Rose by Russell T Davies. It's a really good novelisation. Although, as you can tell, I am more of a classic Who collector, but I think, you know, it's good to have one of these, just see how they're like, and it's actually a really good read. Thank you for, you know,